Super Sportsman cars returning to Lincoln Speedway for the second time this season, and we're fortunate enough to be standing here with Mike Enders. Mike, the winner of the first appearance of the Sportsman this season. Mike, first of all, great run that night.
Thank you. The car worked really good. Ran a little bit different line than I normally do here. The track was in really good shape that night. Really smooth. Had a lot of grip up top, up high, and we had a good run off the turn up there.
I know you guys can't, when you're racing, you don't know where everybody's at behind you. You look at the scoreboard, you know who's back there, but you don't know how close or how far away they are. You basically dominated that race.
That's what I watched the replay then after when I got a chance to watch the replay. Yeah, we had about a half a lap lead. At about the halfway point when the first caution came out. I didn't know that. As far as I'm concerned, they're right behind me.
That's right.
So you don't know that. I was in lap traffic, and I was trying to get through. When I caught the first two lap cars, they were side by side. So it was a little hectic getting by those guys. Once I did, and then the caution came out right away.
Right. Cleared the track up.
Cleared the track up, but you still don't know who's how close they were. And I looked up on the board, saw who was there, and just continued what I was doing.
Well, that's the situation with the Super Sportsman division. There's so many guys that are competitive that can be right there to take that lead away.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a handful of guys that are bad fast right now, and then just like I said, the cars are so equal. Right. Anybody can win at any time.
Anytime, anything can happen.
But you get out in clean air and you can go with it.
Do you normally watch a replay of the race, or just when you win? Here we go.
I wouldn't say it.
On a bad night, we don't watch the replay, do we?
Sometimes on a bad night, I will watch it, but I would say when I do good, I'll more watch that.
I understand that. I'd want to watch it when I do well. That's awesome. That's awesome.
That's a good question. Normally I don't watch a replay, but that night I did.
Well, you've had a great
Not that night, but a couple of days later I got a chance to sit down and watch it.
You've had a great career in the Super Sportsman division, and it's basically, I don't want to say a low budget, but it's a family operation up there in the Halifax area. And, just talk about your team.
Oh, well, it's comprised of, the 3B is Brown, and Bonowitz. That's why it's 3B.
Right.
And Chuck Bonowitz doesn't come anymore, but it's still his truck and trailer. He's still involved.
He doesn't come to the track. He lets you use the truck and trailer. That's great. That's a team effort.
It is. We have a good time. I mean, it's all about just having a good time, working hard, have a good time, run good. I mean, believe me, it's more fun when we are running good.
Absolutely.
It always is, but the main thing is to have fun.
That's the one thing. All the years I've been involved with your team, with the division, you guys everybody's having a good time.
And that's the main thing. I mean, we know how to have a good time. I've been involved with teams before where it was, somebody wanted to be the leader, or two guys wanted to be the leader, and butt heads, and things just don't gel. This team's been gelling for a long time.
How long have you been with this car?
I think this is our 16th year.
Is that right?
Yeah.
And how long have you raced Super Sports?
16 years.
Okay.
I came from 358, and these guys offered me to drive the car back in 2006.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I never got the race at Silver Springs in the Sportsman division.
Right.
I ran at 358 there a couple of times.
Okay.
But I never got the first year that Williams Grove had the Saturday Night Series was the first year I drove a Sportsman.
First year you were in the car.
Yeah.
Go back to those Silver Spring days. I hear people talk about that. You can't talk about Super Sportsman cars and drivers and folks without talking about Silver Springs Speedway. It's just amazing the stranglehold that track had on this division, or this division had on that track. I'm not sure which way to say it.
I don't know either. That was
what came first, the chicken or the egg?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I was, my first time at Silver Springs was probably in the 90s, in the 90s when I kept hearing about this Silver Springs, and I went there like, wow, this is good racing.
It's awesome.
Good to be, watching the sportsmen. I enjoy watching open wheel racing regardless. So, that was, I never got to race there in the Super Sportsman. I watch it, and like I said, the sprint car, I did 3 times I think I was there. Qualified for one of them, because that was back when we used to get 40 plus cars in the 358 division. It was tough. But the Silver Springs, the divisions,
Next Saturday on the
50 to 60 cars regularly every week.
Yeah.
One guy that won 1 week might not even qualify the next week.
It's just amazing how competitive the division is. And yet, how long the division, it's one of a kind. There is no other division similar to it. I guess to the average fan, they might not look a whole lot different, but there's so many differences in the Super Sportsman Driver. Anything else on the map?
That's right. I mean, most sprint cars are fuel injected. These are carbureted, still running alcohol, but we run the same tires, same rear ends as a sprint car.
But even the chassis are different.
They are.
These are still built with box tubing for the frame rails?
Yeah, box tubing, they get wider as they go back towards the back of the car. They're not parallel. The frame rails are parallel.
I've heard stories.
No power steering in these either.
Yeah, I've read.
Sometimes I feel it.
But I've heard stories where some of these cars that are running well and winning have 10 years of age.
Yeah, this car's a 99.
A 99.
Yeah.
Is this the car you won with here the last time?
Yeah.
There's your living proof. There it is. That's for sure. Well, it's a great division. You're involved with a great team. It's always good to see you. Welcome you guys back to Lincoln.
Glad to be here. I mean, I like coming down here, not just because I run good, but I mean, maybe that helps. But I enjoy traveling around too. It don't have to be Lincoln. It could be any other track.
Right. Well, we're glad it's Lincoln tonight.
Yeah.
We're doing this for Lincoln. Come on, right?
That's right.
Let's work this out.
Yeah, Lincoln, the skies are breaking up there.
Everybody's looking at their phone on the radar and saying, we're good. So we got a great night of racing here.
I'm looking forward to it.
You may have to watch a video tomorrow afternoon to see how well you did. Well, Mike, as always, great to see you, great to talk with you. Great to have the rest of the Super Sportsman division here with us tonight. We do wish you the best. We congratulate you once again on the win last time.
Thank you.
Go get them tonight.
Thank you, and good to see you, John.
All right, very good. Super Sportsman back at Lincoln Speedway, I guess the final time of the year, right?
No, I think we have one more.
One more? Okay. We get to see him again after tonight even. So always a great race, always a great bunch of people, and looking forward to it. So if you're not coming down to the track on Saturday nights, you're missing something. But if you can't make it, be sure to tune into Pro Racing and catch all the action here at Lincoln on the television.